Hi guys, we're gonna try out something new today. We are gonna try a mukbang, and what we did was we basically ordered two Domino's because it's Tuesday, so it's two for one price. And so she also got her potato wedges that she likes, and so yeah, we're just gonna eat and talk about life in London and uni life and stuff.
Because we're both studying in London right now.
So for those of you who are on a diet, I hope we can fulfill your dreams of eating pizzas instead of you guys.
Find enjoyment in watching this video.
What we got was basically this one's Mighty Meaty.
You should put it. If it falls all the way.
So yeah, it's not one of my most favorite. Actually, my favorite one is Meteor, but I thought it would be too much, kind of like too much meat, so I didn't order it. But yeah, this would be good enough as well.
And then I ordered potato wedges because I love them.
So yeah, I'm not a very big fan of potato wedges, but she really likes them.
It's weird. And then the other pizza is your classic.
Classic pepperoni. I mean, who doesn't like pepperoni, right?
Can't go wrong with pepperoni. I don't think we're gonna finish any of this.
I don't think she doesn't really eat that much, so I don't think we're gonna finish it. But we're just gonna try our best. And I mean, it's disrespect to the pizza if you don't finish, right? So
you can always reheat it.
Alright, I'm gonna try my first beat.
Alright then. Is it good?
To be fair, we actually just came from gym, so we're both really hungry. And we always wake up really late, so...
We always wake up really late.
I mean, I always wake up really late, so I rarely have lunch, so... It's one of my first meals of the day.
Yeah, today, tell them what you've eaten today.
Oh, I've had a sandwich from Co-op. It's not very good, actually. My favourite one from Sainsbury's, actually. They have this thing called ham hock sandwich, which is like £3. It's not a usual sandwich, but it is the best.
It's not part of
sandwich.
The £3 meal deal, though.
No, but it's still pretty good.
Cheesy. So good. So well. We are actually out buying drinks, and then the pizza guy rings and says he's outside, and we're like still at the shop buying drinks. We're like, just wait there, we'll be there. But eating a whole one by yourself.
I don't think I've tried a large one, to be honest, but...
I've eaten a large one by myself.
Have you? No way.
I have. It took me like, I ate most of it in one go, and then the rest of it after I came back from the club. But I still ate it.
I've tried eating the large one on Meteor, but I don't know if you guys have eaten it, but it's like just full of meat, so you can't really have all of it. That's why we didn't order that one today, but...
Oh my god, and we also like really love this dip. It's like the best dip ever. So we ordered 2 extra ones.
They always run out. There was this moment last year when I like always ordered extra garlic dips. So by the end of the year, I had like 8 on my fridge.
We just like stacked up in his fridge. And then this one time, his accommodation did free Domino's pizza. And then he just had all these dips and 2 slices of pizza.
Yeah, garlic's the best, guys.
How did you open yours? If this goes well, you should let us know if we should do a different type of food.
I mean, it was her idea to do mukbang. So the lead MC tonight will be Catherine Child.
I can talk about anything. Just let me know. Anyways, yeah, so we thought for our first session, we should talk about living in London, what it's like, because neither of us lived in London before, even though I've always lived in UK, never lived in London, and Jack's going into his 3rd year of uni at...
I see.
Oh my god, and I'm going into my 2nd year at UCL, so we're both central London.
I grew up in China. I went to an international school in Beijing.
Well,
but I'm actually Korean. Yeah, I'm actually Korean. No one thinks I'm Korean, but I'm actually Korean. And so yeah, I went to a British international school, and that's why I decided to come to UK. London's alright, guys. The people are nice, the culture is nice. The food's okay, it's a bit expensive. especially coming from Korea, with like entertainment and everything is like so developed. It's not as great, but she thinks it's good here.
Your tube isn't developed.
Hey, how can you say my tube isn't like literally the one of the things I was shocked about London was like they didn't have Wi-Fi or signal on the tube.
That's Wi-Fi.
The thing is like no, but you don't even have signal on the tube. The thing is like in Korea, first of all, the tubes are much wider. You get Wi-Fi, you get signal for sure.
Like the seats don't even have cushions on. It's just like a still seat. Like who
Yeah, the
wants to
seats
sit
are
on
bad
it?
to be honest.
It's like either really cold or really hot to sit on. And there's just not enough lines for how big Seoul is.
So it's quite small. So it's like 16.
There's so many lines that just go round in a circle, so you like waste time going all the way.
That's
round.
true. There's no like straight lines, but I guess. But it's a bit old London tube, you know. And the thing is, like, we don't have 24-hour tube, but I guess London started doing that since last year, right? So, her jokes are really not that funny.
It's not a joke, it's the truth. The night tube. But it's only on certain lines. But I really like it. Except for the worst thing is when you like get on in rush hour. Or when it's a really hot day because it's so stuffy. And you just... The air is so dirty down there. Because it's all underground. We should eat some of these. Okay, I should eat some of these.
I don't really like wedges. I particularly like the... I don't know what this is, but it's like... Is it like chicken? Beef or chicken piece?
Just meat. Tell them about your love of meat.
I love meat.
Hey, tell them about your experiences. Because obviously for me, so I used to live in Essex, which is like really close to London, to be honest. So moving to London wasn't that big of a deal for me because I used to come up here with my friends and go shopping and stuff. But like Jack came all the way from China/Korea.
I'm Korean, guys.
Yeah, the funny thing is, so he's Korean, but people think he's Chinese, and I'm Chinese, but people think I'm Korean.
So like, actually this June, like she came to Korea to like travel around, and
I came for a month, basically, right?
And a lot of like my friends all thought she was Korean, and she was like, they were trying to speak to her in Korean, and then she was just like, don't know. And even like roommate, right? My roommate thought you were Korean.
His roommate in London, who is Korean, but he also goes to LSE, and then I still remember it really well. So I was like sitting in Jack's room, and then the roommate comes in, and they start talking about gymming and stuff, and then he like turns to me, and he's just like in Korean, and I'm just like, like his body looks photoshopped.
I'm sure every one of you have like at least one friend who are like not excessively, but just like very well built.
I didn't.
Like bodybuilding kind of.
But like, the thing is, I have friends that are like really into gymming, but are still like tiny. I never had a bodybuilding friend. Recently, we've been gymming together. Tell them.
Not really, but
Yeah. This is actually like the first time that I've paid for gym membership with my own money.
yeah, and she like goes more often than me. I don't gym that often. During the holidays, maybe like. I mean, I'm not that big. I'm not big at all.
Show them. Stand up.
Maybe like once a week, but like, I think she's gotten into gymming because she's like going like 2 or 3 times a week.
I went 3 days in a row. Do you know when I went? When he's still sleeping in the morning. He actually believes in 12 hours sleep.
Like, she only sleeps 6-7 hours. How can you live like that?
Me? Oh. I just function on quite little sleep, but I'm a really bad napper.
She naps
Not
like
right
5
now.
hours. I reckon like
I'm never
she'd be
that
eating like this, and then she'd be like falling asleep.
And it gets
And then like
worse.
3 hours later, she'd be like still has her food on her mouth and be like, oh.
Oh my god. It gets worse during term time. I will nap every day for an hour and a half. And then sometimes, if I don't reply to his text, he just knows I'm napping.
To be honest, I don't understand how I did like 6 hours of sleep every day in High school.
For real. High school? What was high school? Like 6 hours of sleep and then a whole day of work.
Not a whole day.
Yeah.
God, you say you didn't work that much in high school.
I mean, you're not working, but you're listening to teachers for like 8 hours.
I don't know. As an international school student, we only had like 5 classes a week. I mean, not
a week,
not a day.
We had. I mean, our timetable changed 3 times when I was at school. It started off nine subjects a day.
Is that all British schools or?
No, it's just
at your school?
I have no idea what it's like at any other school, to be honest. Like, I know some schools would have 1 hour subjects, but we originally had 9 subject periods a day, and
Which
then
was
like
1
break
hour?
and lunch. No, they would be like 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And then it changed from 9 to like 7, and then we had 6 a day, and it was 55 minutes. But our school was quite long compared to most UK schools, and there's also like a difference in subjects that you take at uni. Like, different subjects have different amount of contact hours. And I study history, and history has really low contact hours. Like, when I started my first year, I didn't have all my classes that started at the very start, and so I had 5 hours a week only of like, had to be in uni 5 hours a week, and then it like became 8 hours, which is more normal. But some people have a legit like 9 to 6. Yeah,
my friend in Imperial College, he's got 9. He does physics, but obviously it's not harder course and stuff. But he's got 9 to 6, 9 to 5 actually every day. That's like worse than high school.
Science-based subjects.
London's quite nice in the summer actually. I came back like mid-August, was it? Yeah.
20th.
Yeah, so just to experience a bit of London summer, right? And when I came, it was so cold.
It rained.
Yeah, because Korea was like 30 degrees plus, and then when I came here, it was like 13 degrees. So I was like freezing for a minute. And then the week after, it was like really sunny and everything. And then it went on to like, I think it was like 24, 25 degrees.
Yeah, we had a couple of nice days, but it literally lasted 2.5 days, the good weather.
Personally, I wouldn't live in London like for like too long. I like studying here is great. Freshers, parties and everything. Making friends.
Friends?
I don't really have many friends, but yeah.
In America, you quite like the fact that they have sororities.
Frats and stuff. Oh, I think those concepts of like frats are really interesting. Business frats and like career frats. So many things.
Korea or Korea?
Career. Like job.
Oh, Korea.
And like investment frats and like they have like Asian frats, white frats. So I thought it was quite interesting. You notice I'm quite a fast eater. I don't intend to be, but when something's really tasty, don't you guys just like want to keep eating it? And, like, so it constantly just like vacuum it inside your stomach.
No.
She eats so slow.
Everyone says I'm a slow eater, but
I think that's better, but
it's good for your stomach, right?
you have to eat them before they get cold. That's my logic.
Reheat it. That's my logic. The reason we keep touching the screen is because it keeps going black.
Yeah, like... So I don't think we can finish this, but give it a try.
On the screen, mine it's empty, but...
We got half left. I told you, she's such a slow eater. We got like 1, 2.
Someone come and eat this for me. Anyone want pizza?
She needs help. To be honest, usually, like, as you can see, she doesn't eat, like,
Leave me
the
alone.
bread bits.
You never eat the crust. What's
No,
this?
I did.
Yeah.
Not like, okay, not the past 2, but...
I mean, why are you eating them today?
Pizza was so good.
Oh,
So
the pizza was so good, guys.
I just had to, like, eat it.
Guys, this is not sponsored. The pizza was so good.
Domino's is the best.
This is my one.
Alright.
Okay, you can have it.
She doesn't really like sharing.
I think it's like the culture.
Cultural difference, I think. She grew up in England, so she doesn't really like. Because I grew up in China, right? So
Like,
everything's like
No
huge bowl, everyone shares.
No one knows what double dipping is, but it's like such a big deal to me. But now it's not really so much. But I have this really interesting story. So, like one of the first nights that I moved into my accommodation, I like ate with like 3 of the people that lived on my floor, and then one of them, funnily enough, was like a Korean guy, and I became friends with him. But I remember like it was the 2nd or 3rd time we ate together, so we were really not that close at all. And then I only ate about 1/8 of my meal on my plate, and then he was staring at it, and I was like, and then literally he was like, "Can I finish that for you?" And then he like literally picked up my plate and then like scraped it onto his plate and then ate my food, and I was like, the biggest culture shock I've ever been.
That's normal, like.
And that's my stance on sharing food. I'm like not at all a foodie.
I love food.
All my friends are foodies.
I don't understand how someone is not like. When I found this out, like it was like after we started dating. Honestly, like she was like, "I'm not really into food," and I was like, "I know she lacks the passion about food." So like, when there's like good food, you hear from like your friends, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, that sounds so great! Like we need to go and try it." And she's like, "Yeah, sure." She's never like, "Oh my god, that sounds great, let's go." She's like, "Yeah, sure."
Because all fat food just sounds the same to me. Read this.
Oh my god, I'm so full.
We should tell them what interesting facts. He searched 10 minutes to find this hat. Just so that he could wear it and look cool. I want to leave. Oh my god, I hate it so much when he dabs. The weirdest, most incomprehensible thing about him.
Wow.
That he doesn't like chips.
I
Like not chips like American chips, like fries. He doesn't like fries. Apart from McDonald's fries. Yeah, also we're filming this on my laptop, so we're not sure how good the quality will be.
Whenever I'm full, I sleep. Or like fall asleep for a bit. Or like become sleepy.
My favourite food is crisps.
So when we go like shopping, she always like stacks out like crisps. I'm like, "Are you even gonna eat them?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then it's like there's like just more and more in the storage. Especially like when you don't eat anything for the day and then you just have crisps.
I can't
and you
eat
say
that.
like, "Oh my god, I had breakfast." I was like, "What did you have?" "I had crisps."
But they're like
Sense.
such a versatile product of food.
I had a brunch the other day actually.
Was it your first brunch outing?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you've never like gone out just for brunch kind of?
Not that I recall. Is Breakfast Club brunch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's famous. Like, there's a lot around my school as well.
I walked past that the other day actually.
I've never been. There's this like bubble brunch place, which is like by Tower Bridge. I don't know what it's called, but basically like you're in a bubble and it's like made of glass, and then you just have brunch there.
Yeah,
and, like,
I know what that
outside
is.
Tower Bridge and
Oh my god,
the river.
I can't remember what it's called.
I
But
tried booking it, but it's always full. So, if you come to London, you should definitely try out Flatiron. It is like the most efficient steak place in London, I think.
Why efficient?
Because it's cheap. I mean, it's relatively cheap. It's £10 for a steak, and it's decent as well.
Cheap.
So like you have to line up for an hour out, 2 hours, and you go on like Friday night. So there's no booking as well, but you should definitely try out in like weekday lunchtime. It's still worth it. Burger and Lobster is one of the best burger and lobster places in London. I personally recommend Lobster Roll. I mean, it's much small. It's like lobster in inside a French toast. But
I tried it.
yeah, it's like way better than the lobster itself, where they give you just like a kilo of lobster and you just like cut it and then eat it. Cause maybe it's just personal preference, but
You get so
so
much of
juicy.
the lobster meat, don't you?
Yeah, you get so much of the lobster meat in one go, and you don't have to cut everything up and stuff. And it's like so juicy because everything is like clustered together. Like the French toast itself gives a very crispy and eggy taste.
So when you combine it all together.
Yeah, and then you like pour this like specially made mayonnaise sauce.
That's your like favorite bit
like
of
that,
it.
yeah. And
The
that
sauce
just like
bit.
melts inside your mouth. It's like £20. Actually, it's a bit more actually.
Like 27.
25, 27. But you definitely have to try it if you come to London.
But it's also really messy to eat. So it's like fine for a guy, but like for a girl, it's like messy. So
True.
beware. Oh my god, so like last time we went, literally I just remembered this, like the couple that sat next to us, it was like obviously their first time in Burger and Lobster in the,
The Chinese couple.
They literally took photos for 20 minutes.
Right, yeah. Like this is excessive.
I'd never seen
They
it
literally
this
like
far.
swap their meals and then they take photo of them like just holding like knife and fork in front of it.
and then
And then they will change
the next-
seats and then they take it.
And
So
it was
that's like
like
to next level.
the man just didn't sit down, and it was like triggering me because I was like, can you just sit down and eat your food? Like, what are you doing?
Get it done.
Yeah.
So yeah, we made progress.
Like, mine was empty. Probably just reheat it, eat it another time. It's still quite early, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
We're
only
eat-
7 p.m. We talked about the most random stuff ever, and
If we do another one, maybe we'll like have a list of topics that we actually talk about.
bye guys.
Bye!